All right, so we're here. We're at it again. As you know, once it hot, I'm going to drop it, right? And today, what I really want to get at quickly is the whole idea of self-inventory, right? And more of ask each and every one the question. It's a question where you ask yourself still. It's a rhetorical question. Saying, when last have you done your inventory, your self-inventory, right? When last have you checked if you know whatever you have, if you're making the best use of it, or if there are things that are hidden inside that you're not making use of, untapped territories, untapped resources, right? It might be, talents, it might be abilities, it might be physical resources that you have. And I mean, people around us, you know, we have ideas, we have talents, skills, abilities, that can be of value to people around us, right? And oftentimes we get so caught up into the day to day, way of life, and we become blind to the other aspects of life, right? I'm sure that many of us would have realized that since this whole COVID thing came about, in the event that we now had to find different ways of living, different ways, for those who go to church, different ways to worship and share, with your fellow men. I mean, for those who in the education system, different ways to learn, different ways to teach, right? People who never used to, tablet and the whole mobile technology and the whole internet and data this and data that, they now had to, get with the program, So it's just a matter of saying, is it that we are overlooking certain things that, are possible, and certain things that will enhance our life or enhance the life of a fellow man, or, our fellow men. You know what I mean? So, basically, rhetorical questions, a question to ask ourselves, and to basically do a self analysis and ask, are we, you know, hiding some of the things within us knowingly and unknowingly? You know what I mean? Are we in possession of resources, whether it be physical or otherwise, abilities, talents, and skills, and all of that, that would make the world a better place, make your community a better place, make your country a better place? And because of being so used to the everyday thing, the whole traditional ways of doing things and the traditional ways of living, is it that we have overlooked, you know, the possibilities, right? So again, just a quick thought. Are we overlooking some of the abilities, some of the hidden resources? When last have we done a self inventory and realize what we have in our bag, what we have in our artillery, what we have in our mind? You understand? What we have around us that we don't have use for, maybe we'll never find use for it. That we just basically don't have any need for it anymore, right? But there is somebody out there who will have, need for it. I mean, it would have been the greatest pleasure for that person to get possession of that resource, whether it be physical or otherwise. Maybe it's just a word, maybe it's just a word of encouragement. Is the man say, and somebody just want to hear you say, yo, especially at this COVID time, a whole heap of people lose them work, Yeah, man, a whole heap of people, I go through depression right now, a whole heap of people. Things are normal, things are pretty. You see, when you can come into a nice dinner, you can wonder if a mackerel if you eat, or tuna, or chicken, or fish, or what. You see, me I say, a lot of people, I wonder, okay, how am I going to work on maths, because there is really nothing, you know. Some people have source of flour, some people have, source of rice and butter, whatever it is, me I say. While some people have nothing at all, they're still wondering. Yes, the I say. So I mean, what is it that you have? It's a whole. It's a big topic. It's a big topic because it's not only cover talents and skills and abilities and all of that. It covers, physical resources. Because sometimes you have things where you really don't need. And especially in a time like this, you have people out there who are, going through them seasons. Remember me tell you about the commercial break? And each one I go through them seasons. Seasons of a whole away, but it's just that different people go through it differently. And each of us season might have different elements and different dimensions. As a man say, mean to say, season is just for me or just for that class of people or for that, race, you know. So, it's such a time like this where we can reflect on, ourselves and think about what we have, you know, and that would be of value to anybody, to our neighbors, to our country, to our community, right? Think on these things. Seeing if it is a word of encouragement that you can, help a sister or a brother, to pull through. Maybe I one out there and them really don't know where the dinner come from. But if you push forward and say, yo, you not even have to ask the question, Just push a hand, just do something. Make the action speak. You see me I said? You'll be surprised to know. I want might just be waiting. You see me I say for the help to come. I want out there pray. You see me, I want out there just silent, no one ask for help, sometimes out of pride. You see me? But you just look around you, check within, are there things that we are holding back? Are there things that we don't think about that we really need to let go of, right? We really need to let go of a physical item, because we not a need for it. Or we need to let go of the word, yeah, it's in us for a time, or it just come like this word, you know, it just forward to me, so I have to let it go right away. As I say, what is it that you have that somebody would be blessed to have? Think on these things. Do your invention.